Right, okay, so this is the dragon fight. Sadly, my audio wasn't recorded. It turned out I was setting it some sort of headphone stand or something. But anyway, here we go, straight into the portal. After getting out, checking about everything, like the water buckets, etc. So then we get in there, realise I'm trapped in a hole. Almost dug myself into the void. So then I decided not to go that way. And instead I'm going to go this way. Up the staircase, and very slowly mine up the end stone, and go up to the end surface, which shouldn't take too long. Hopefully, come on, get up there. I got all day. What I do, but oh look, saw the health bar, and we're out. I think. Yep, we're out. So then we're now here. I might go and set up a. Do I need? Yeah, I'm probably gonna need it. A water infinite source thing. I'm just gonna make one in a minute. Maybe go. Yeah, I'll do it here. This looks alright because I don't think the dragon should sweep in here. If he does, then that's me out of water, in case I lose a piece. And he just hit me, which is great. But at least I can still make this water pool area. All I need is to re-get my water if the dragon destroys it, because somehow the dragon didn't destroy the water source block. But he's not on his thing now, so I can actually attack him. I wonder if I can actually kill him without actually breaking the crystals, because my soul's got sharp too. It ain't the strongest, but I don't usually destroy that many crystals. I mean, I might go for one anyway, though, since the dragon's going to take a bit to go down. So I might as well just really stop it regening a little bit. I might go for that short one over there, maybe. Yeah, I will. I'm going for the short one. Easy to get to. So then he's at the pedestal, but I'm just going to destroy this first before he gets back up and destroys the... Oh, he hit me. I didn't destroy my water, luckily. I thought I would have destroyed my water from that. But he destroyed the bit underneath. So I just destroy that. Oh, no damage, that's good. Now will I make this jump? Yes, I will. And now I'm just going to go over and hit it again. It's only gained a bit of its health back, so it might be possible to kill it. Just take a bit of time. Hopefully, he don't hit me with his dragon's breath. And wait, I don't think I've got any bottles, though, that's the thing. I'll have a look in a minute. And if he had bottles, could get himself some dragon's breath. But it doesn't matter. I've got like 19 of the tries yet. So I can always get some another time if I don't have any. And he's still regenerating. He's already back. Okay, he's on like half health now, so. Come on, dragon. Die. Anyway, so whilst you just wait for the dragon to die, it's pretty boring. So I'm going to talk you through a few things to do in this episode. So we're going to plan out for a lighthouse. By that I mean a 7-second time lapse of what I actually did for it. If you want to see the Frostpangs video, I'll put a link to that in the description if you want to look at that. We're also going to be building on a new area, making an enchanting table, making ourselves a lovely new mineshaft as well. And also on the map, I might put it on again on screen right about now. I'll put a picture in of we've got a new area we're going to build. It's like a lake that's a very big lake, and technically a lake is classed as a large body of water surrounded by land, and the game classes it as an ocean, but really it's a lake because it's surrounded by land. And we've got a tiny little island in there, which isn't actually tiny. It's pretty massive, to be honest. But we're thinking of building around the whole borders. That'll probably take the whole season to do. But I'll show you the island in a bit, hopefully. And you've got more dragon's breath on the floor. This is the voiceover for this. This isn't actually like live talking, because this is the thing. I'm just going to talk you through my mic. I think you probably don't care about it, but there's nothing else to talk about apart from me dying due to dragon's breath. So I got a new headphone stand the other day because it broke a bit ago, and I had nothing to put it on. I just put it on my desk. So I got a new one, and it's added USB. So I decided let's plug it into my PC. And apparently it's got a microphone, but the microphone don't work. I don't know because that killed the dragon. Yay. So yeah, it's got a non-working microphone, so that's where all my audio is going through. And what you could hear is the rest of the party talking. So at some point in the video, you just hear a Brandon singing, that was the time lapse, and a Joe rambling on about how much andesite he wants, and then me just ignoring him completely. So yeah, I've got 52 levels, and I can't get the other ones because the dragon's breath's in the way. So I'm just going to go for these, get a few more, and okay, that's the end of that clip. Yeah, this is where we build the lighthouse. It's sped up 32 times. And then you can see a wild frost peng placing slabs. And I'm enchanting now. So, fortune 3 on a pick. Let's see what I get. Oh, that's good. Pickaxe there. Fortune 3 on breaking 3. Efficiency 5. Oh, stupid stronghold in the way of my mineshaft thing. And here we hear a random Joe talking about andesite. So I'm just going to end Joe talking here. You won't be able to hear anything in the background. Right, okay, so this is a time lapse of the mining session I did. I only recorded 8 minutes of it because I simply can't be bothered putting in about an hour of mining into this one clip. So this is just going down to -50. Me hitting Joe about 52 times with my pickaxe. because he just keeps getting in my way. Eventually we find a random mineshaft. There's nothing in it. And then we get down to a big cave, which I don't think this is in the time lapse or not, but I'll just explain to you what happens there. Basically, in case you don't know, the big caves are packed with diamonds, and I found about 2-3 stacks, or maybe 2 stacks of diamonds, 2 stacks in a bit. And then Joe found a decent amount as well, so it was pretty successful between us. But I only actually went down there to get cobblestone, which you only need like 20 of, and a load of lapis for enchanting. Because as you saw before, I got Fortune 3, which is the big I'm using now. So yeah, this is the mineshaft that I was on about before. Just something mining down, completely ignored that. I got some string though, because I do actually kind of need string, because if I want to make a bow in the future. I want to make it maxed out as well, actually. I want to get myself a decent bow, because bows are the things that are easy to max out, unlike swords, where you need that mending and things, but if you just get an infinity bow, you can max it out easily. So bows are probably one of my favourite weapons to have early game. But we're nearly at negative 50 now. This is really not as much work as it looks like on camera. That's like a minute and 30. Not an hour. But it's probably like an hour in the mines. 8 minutes I think it took to get from top to bottom. So then guys, this is after the mining session. I've got myself a decent amount of lapis. Most of it's probably gone to me lending it to other people. I've enchanted some of my tools as well. So I've managed to get my sword maxed out after doing a few deals with the other members. So I've gone down a few diamond blocks, but I've also gone up a bit after that mining session. I've got about 2 stacks I think. And then also I've got a pickaxe here that has pretty much maxed out. And then that's my maxed out bow. I did say in the last clip that I wanted to get myself a maxed out bow. I got myself some string before. And now I can shoot fish with one hit, which is the whole objective of it. Like, I would shoot the llama, but I've had them travelling around the whole map with me, so they're the only llamas I'm not going to kill. So that's all about that. And then I've found myself 2 tridents, made 1 riptide, which is really fun. And I've got feather fall in the floor. I also bought that, so I don't die when I fall down. I've prot 4 on breaking 3 on chest plate and leggings, which is maxed out apart from Dawn's 3, which I don't care about, and obviously mending. Helmet is also maxed out apart from mending. And boots are the poorest armor that I've got. I need prot 4, soul speed 3, and then the mending. So prot 4, soul speed 3, mending, then the boots also maxed out, which I don't care about. The thorns. We've also got a smithing table here, kindly donated. This is also my end raiding loot. I've just been getting out some of that. The ones that don't have curses, I've just been re-enchanting to hopefully make myself some better gear. So as you can see, I've got a spare pickaxe. So I'm trying to get efficiency 4 so I can make that efficiency 5, because what I want to do is I want to go over there to the ice biome. I'll show you now. So I can build an ice path going from my base to the city, which I showed you in the beginning of the episode. The area where we're doing that. You might think it's pretty far away, but to the nether, not really that far. So if I can get myself ice so that I can build an ice bridge over to city, which isn't much of a city at the moment. And also, remember how I said about that mushroom melon that I found at that time? But another tunnel to that, no doubt people are probably just going to go to it. So am I being held hostage in my portal? No, I'm not. It is actually Nether Fortress nearby. And it's really funny because I went the complete opposite way for the Nether Fortress to defeat the dragon. And then you have to go to some more forest, which is also miles away. They just seem a lot more closer now that I built a tunnel to them. There's now a big Nether Fortress here. I actually got a wither skull from that. Like, my luck with wither skulls is when I'm not even trying to get them. I just get them. When I'm trying, I don't. This is where I go to my mushroom island, so I'm thinking of building walls around this because I'm going to fall off if I don't. Obviously, if this boat's going across it, I'm also going to fall off it. So it's not the best idea to have boats with ice going across an area with no walls, unless you want to die. And over here we do actually have a water forest nearby. There's the portal over there, the first area I went to in the season. So the first place that I looked at is a mushroom island. And then I claimed it as mine, so no one else can go there. That is, if any members are actually watching this, it's probably not. If you want to go to the water forest, and I'm going to go over to the city, where there's not actually much of a city at the moment, because the build site's supposed to be like a modern kind of style, kind of like my season 5 base, which was supposed to be futuristic, but was actually more modern than futuristic. I'm going to go for the same style base, and it's just in a city, and we're collaborating this time, and also it's going to be like an industrial end, but you build out like stone bricks and bricks, that kind of material. So that's like probably what we're going to do first. And then the lighthouse, as you saw in the previous clip, that will be on Prosper's channel. If you want to see the whole building, I'm going to watch it personally, because I didn't actually get to see it because I went AFK in the middle of it for about an hour. So I can't wait to see what his perspective of that's like, and also how he built the staircase. I still got no clue how to do that. The staircase that was there, I had no clue how to build it. So he's building the staircase, whatever we're doing. So I'm going to go and cure a villager, well, zombify it first and cure it. because we've got a fisherman in there. I might also get a mending villager and put him in the lighthouse, because why not? Where else should I put him? This is the first building we're going to build. And we are actually, I'm not sure if you saw in the clip, but they're going to put an enchanting table down there with a lighthouse. We could also do like a smeltery place that's going to be next door to it, or nearby it, just so people who want to get the levels up a bit can use an XP furnace. Anyone who didn't know the idea of an XP furnace, you smelt loads of items, preferably like ores or like netherrack. You've got stacks and stacks of it. And we actually discovered it back in season 4. I went end raiding and it decided to go to Jaden's furnace just to take out an item so I could smell my own stuff. And then I ended up getting like 20 levels from it. I was like, oh Jaden, just took all your levels from that. And then I took out another piece and realised that they could still get infinite levels from it. So I was actually really surprised that that's still in the game actually. So yeah, this is the city. Not much of a city. Improving them in total like that probably needs improving, to be honest. That probably completely burnt down altogether. As you can see, this bridge is, it's got a few screenshots when we built it in creative mode. Oh, I never actually noticed we did this. Get some bone meal maybe, I don't have any bones. And then bone meal, yeah, it looks quite nice. And then we go through here, past this custom made tree that he made. And here we see the fisherman that I said I was going to cure. So first of all we need to wait for it tonight, so we can get a zombie. Then the fisherman here. And then through here we've got Leo's house. So in other words, remember how I said about that war that we might cause in the future? Well, I mean, just between you and me, I might have already started a war, depending on if Slippery's going to go back to his base. You know, like in the last episode I claimed some land, and I claimed the bit that's underneath Slippery's base. I said that I'd pay Leo the land underneath his base if he works for us. So Slippery thinks Leo's just doing it out of the kindness of his heart, but he's really just getting some land underneath his base. So what I'm guessing is that after this whole city's done, I'm going to go and work on our bases, and he's going to go back there to find that Leo just built a random base there. He hasn't built one yet, but hopefully he isn't watching right now to hear that. So yeah, this is all I can think of from what I've done so far, and got all these decent gear. My horse has disappeared off the face of the earth, I don't know where he's gone. I'd say that's about it for episode 2. We've done quite a bit, so considering in episode 1, we were sat there in half broken diamond armour with the farmer villager on my head. Now we're in decently enchanted gear, apart from that's broken. Next episode we're going to go for getting mending, and potentially building that lighthouse. Yeah, we're building the lighthouse next episode, and make sure to go and watch Frost's episode whenever he uploads that, because he's not uploaded it yet. I'm probably going to upload my episode 2 before his. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.